So we are in the little visitor center at Milford Sound. We got our lunch. We put in a little biggie. Really nice. And there's a little...
I don't know what's done Phil into silence here, but this is the ferry terminal where all of the different companies all depart from. That map that you see is where you go out into the Sound and come back. There's a nice seating area. Literally all of the Milford Sound cruises depart from this ferry terminal. That's a sandfly on the wall. We're several months out and I still have sandfly bites from this experience. Please, no matter the season, put on bug repellent. You need it.
My favorite thing is, over here, they say the road to Tianui to Milford Sound is open. How would you get here if it wasn't open? Like, would you be stuck here if it was closed? Yeah. Anyways, wait for Haley, she's in the restroom.
Thank you very much.
So we came down to the dock. We waited here and got eaten alive by sandflies, or whatever they're called, black flies, biting flies. They were leaving Haley alone, but they went after my bald spot. So that's a thing. Back and front. The seats seem dry too. It's old school.
You show our lunches?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they're brown bags. Chicken and lamb. I guess I ordered lamb. I couldn't remember what I ordered.
Well, we'll look at it later.
You don't want to eat now?
No, it's still early.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome on board of the Explorer. Welcome to Milford Sound, what happened to be one of the finest harbours in New Zealand. But just now, as we're getting out of it, the introduction from ourselves. My name's Brad. I'll be your skipper for the cruise. The voice inside your head. And also there we have the boat host, crew member extraordinaire, and Marius. So if you've got some questions or queries, do not be afraid. Just come and see us. That's exactly why we're here after all. And don't worry, chat doesn't just have to be about Milford. We're good for anything. But just as we're leaving the spot, probably should give you a bit of safety information too. In the highly unlikely event of an emergency, you're going to hear 7 short blasts of the ship's horn, sounded by a long one. And all you have to do from there is just calmly move to the rear outer decks. That's what we call the muster station. We'll give you some instructions on what to do from there. The bits I like, skip the rest. Large waterfall on your right, that's Bowen Falls. It's 162 metres, 534 feet. And where we are about to head, there's no cell phone service. So, want to conserve some battery power, flick it into flight mode now. And then you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy everything else we have ahead. certainly a number of trees. You've got the likes of Miro, Remu, Totra, Fivefinger, right through to New Zealand's largest expanse of indigenous beech trees. There's 3 of those, red, silver, mountain, but there are mosses, lichens, ferns, laxes, grasses too. In fact, you could rattle off more than 600 species of plant. But some of the things you won't really find around here are topsoil. Far too much rain for that. So really, it does begin off with these small bits and pieces, the mosses and lichens. Seedlings will then develop, they intertwine and tangle in each other like a big, massive, giant woven mat, a carpet. That's the only thing holding these things on the side of the mountain. Have a wee look at the left of us there. The previous tree slip avalanche site, only a few years ago, but real life regeneration's taking place again. You look at some of these trees to be about 300 years old just before they reach maturity. But just forever hanging on the edge of a cliff, they can fall off at any stage.
What's up?
I was taking a picture of the waterfall. It's a pretty angle up there. I can't believe the boat can go this close.
Yeah, because the cliff's very...
That's nuts.
What?
I've never seen a boat that could go this close to a cliff and be fine. And no one's tried touching it.
Interesting.
That is a massive cultural difference. In America, everyone would be like, I want to touch it.
Hi.
Usable audio thanks to the wind, but I'll narrate for you. This is the sandwich and these lunches we got from the tour company. This is a lamb sandwich. I got that one because it didn't have mayonnaise. This was the dessert bar. It had a layer of chocolate, but the rest was like the good vanilla cake. An apple. And a little fruity drink. So that one was my lunch. And also a New Zealand chocolate. I asked them if they could substitute any chocolate ingredients for non-chocolate, and clearly they could. But I'll just tell you, I ate that little bar thing, I just scraped the chocolate off and gave it to Phil. And then we move on to Phil's sandwich. The lunches did come in that bag, which was really handy, so we had something to just put it in, and then when we were done, we just gave it back. This is Phil's chicken sandwich, which did look better. The bread on those were great, though. Other than that, the sandwiches, or the lunches, were exactly the same. Little bar with the chocolate, apple. This is me thinking, maybe I can just eat that part and scrape the chocolate off, which is exactly what I did. The sandwiches, lunches, weren't bad.
Same stuff as the Statue of Liberty. If you miss those, it's alright. Try for orange rustic staining instead, which is iron ore. Now that is a component of making steel. You've got the white streaks, banded quartz, which denotes or shows you the presence of gold. So there's quite a bit of that through here. There's red garnets, rubies, bowenite, coal, uranium, even asbestos to be found. But thankfully, UNESCO World Heritage Park status since 1986. We are protected. I imagine this will last for years to come as well.
This is Fairy Falls. I thought we would see the Fairy Falls in Yellowstone first. Have we seen Fairy Falls? Oh, now we have.
We've been on the trail.
So what do you think of your chicken?
I have a lamb.
So what do you think of it? Oh, I really like my chicken. It's like roasted. love the tertiary waterfalls.
I made us come inside.
Yeah, she made us come inside. It's not cold. Oh, we have ponchos.
Yeah, ponchos won't keep us warm.
Right, so here we go. We're into the waterfall. If you don't want to get wet, you definitely don't want to be outside. But you are more than welcome to come and crowd here into the wheelhouse. You'll get half the view. Just don't get the experience of being wet.
Flat down.
Going under it?
Oh, she's crazy.
Hunter, look.
It's gonna feel his stomach.
All of them are just way bluer than normal. Something about the light down here.
Bye.